Welcome to Battle Truth and my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I can only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi R.Kelly, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's go as Gayle continued to give R.Kelly the death blow without him even knowing. This woman got this brother self-incriminating himself, telling on himself, and revealing to the world how twisted and sadistic, perverted that he really is. Even though he believes this interview of him showing himself would make the world feel sorry for him and come in his aid behind these sexual abuse cases he's now fighting in court. Let's listen to her setup blows as she continued to set this brother up without him even understanding. Now, in this question, she's finna ask him, since he been abused by his relative family members, his sister, when he was 7, have that affected his life? She already know the answer he's going to give. And when he trying so hard to try to cover himself, he don't even know he burying himself. He tries so hard to cover himself to make sure he don't say the wrong thing. He don't understand this question right here is another death blow to him. Watch how he responds. Let's listen.
You talked very candidly. You were molested from the ages of 7 to 13, 14. How do you think that has affected you?
It hasn't affected me at all. I mean,
you see that? You were molested from the age of 7 to 13 by a family relative of yours. How did that affect you? He said it hasn't affected him at all. At all. Now, logically, that question right there is a legit question. But when asked to the person that is being accused of what he's accused of, for him not to answer that question sanely shows something is wrong with him. Because if you are molested by a family member or molested, period, that definitely changes something in your behavior for the good or the bad. Whether it brings you to a point where you start doing it to others, or it brings you to the point that you are more protective of others. It affects you in some type of way, good or bad. But it to have no effect on you whatsoever is a lie within itself. And he trying so hard to cover himself, to not say the wrong thing. He don't understand he just did. See, you see how deceiving her questions is, and how not understanding and paying attention can actually get you to the point of the thing you trying to avoid, you actually being lured into. Go back just a little bit more.
You talked very candidly. You were molested from the ages of 7 to 13, 14. How do you think that has affected you?
it hasn't affected me at all. I mean, it has affected me in a way, though. Yeah. It affected me in this way. Anything that I've been through, that or any struggles I've had in my past, has affected my music. It has,
Has it affected your behavior?
Absolutely not.
You hear that? It affected his music. See, he's so stupid at the same time. He want people to believe because he gave us music and he's the Pied Piper, the R&B king, that his music, what happened in his life affects his music of giving us music, but not his personal behavior. You see the difference? You see the escape? He wants to keep bringing to our memory what he give us as being a musical genius. hoping that that popularity overshadows the dirt that's out here that he have done. The rape, the abuse, the manipulation, all that. He wants his popularity and his superstar status to cast a shadow over all the molestations and all the encounters that he did with these young girls. And notice how he's saying, absolutely not. Because he believed, agreeing, that when he was sexually molested by somebody in his family, saying that it affected his life automatically means he's guilty of what he's being accused of. So to avoid that, he say, absolutely not, it hasn't affected me. He's not even smart enough to understand you can reverse this question around to work for you in your favor. Rather than him saying, no, it absolutely didn't have no effect on me and my private life or my behavior, what's going on, what he should have said was something like this. Yes, it did. Because I went through that as a child. I would never want to see anybody else go through that. I would never do that to anybody else. In fact, it made me even more defensive for myself, more defensive for others, more defensive for my children, and it allowed me to be more protective. He didn't say that. He just said, absolutely not. When I was molested and raped as a child, it had no effect on me at all whatsoever. I'm not even bothered by it. I'm not even bothered by it. Which raised another awareness and proved that you are twisted and psychologically off balance. You are dealing with people who work in the government field of evaluating actions, behavior, words, responses. And anybody in that field listening to you talk, understanding the history of what happened to children that are victimized, can hear you answer these questions and know you are off balance mentally and something is wrong with you. So while he's trying to help himself, he's hurting himself, crushed himself, without even understanding. This death blow was gave to you. His lawyer probably watching like, go back just a little bit more so you can see this.
Has it affected my music? It has,
Has it affected your behavior?
Absolutely not. Because I'm gonna tell you something, and I know people, well, he was abused.
Exactly.
Well, that's why he's doing that. No.
The experts will tell you this. Most people who are abusers have been abused, but not all people that have been abused go out and abuse others.
See that? You hear that? The experts will tell you. Watch him try to respond again, thinking he's smart, thinking he's clever, thinking he's slick. Watch his response to this. After she just gave him something powerful, he still can't catch on to it. He still can't use it in his favor. Then he bury himself again, right here.
Okay.
And so that's why I asked the question.
That's what the experts said?
That is what the
but they
experts
didn't say
said.
all, did they?
No, they didn't.
All right.
No.
Here I stand.
So that's why I'm asking
I'm in the
you.
not all. I'm in the not all, okay? But they also didn't say when you're R.Kelly, okay, and you're famous and your name is ringing 25 million times a day all over the world, okay, of people trying to get money from you, okay, and they're using your past. They're using the past allegations, the past case that he beat to link it on to that, okay? They're using that.
When you say that you need help.
See that? You see that death blow. That's the death blow that killed him. She listening to him, know he full of stuff, and she gives him another death blow. Watch this.
Help. Do you think you need to go to therapy? Have you been to therapy?
Absolutely. At this point, I'm definitely talking about that.
See, she just killed him. She just killed him. First of all, you said being raped by your sister didn't affect your behavior. Did nothing to you but your music. And you fine and you good. Then she say this. Now, you say you want therapy and stuff. Do you think you really need therapy? He said, yeah, I'm thinking. Wait. That just killed you. That just went against everything you just admitted to not needing. That just went against, you just said you okay. You just said that it hasn't affected your life. It hasn't affected your behavior at all. Now you need therapy. Well, that's your behavior. That's your lifestyle. That you just said you being sexually touched in your past had no effect on. Now you admitting that you need it. She just made you contradict the very thing you were saying to us to hear that you thought was going to fit your defense. You wouldn't stand a chance against the state's attorney. Y'all see how she set that question up? Now watch how it play out. Watch how this play out. Watch how he killed himself. That. She killed him with that. Watch this.
Your past. They're using the past allegations, the past case that he beat to link it on to that, okay? They're using that.
When you say that you need help, do you think you need to go to therapy? Have you been to therapy?
Absolutely. At this point, I'm definitely talking about that.
About going?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
When you say that you need help, you see her set up questions? First you say, you good. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely don't have nothing to do with my behavior. When you say that you need help, are you considering therapy? Yeah, I'm considering that. So, why do you need help? Crazy. She killed this dude. You see how subtle and relaxed and calm she is as she giving him the death blow, and she still can keep her composure. And in her mind, while she asking, she like, he think he's smart. He don't know who he playing with. He have no idea of who he talking to. I'm an advocate for all these girls. I'm one chick you can't outsmart. I'm one chick who would have never fell into your hands. I'm one chick you would have never done this to. That's what she's saying in her mind while she asking him them questions, looking him in the eyes, just tearing him apart. Made him look bad. Y'all see that? Y'all see the death blow? Strike two. Strike two. He buried himself. Horrible. Your music ain't gonna get you out of this one, fam. You can keep throwing that up all day long. It ain't gonna help you. You see, he still think he talking to kids, y'all. He think we kids. He think the population is kids. Y'all, my music. Y'all want them to put me away? Or if they put me away, y'all won't get no more music. You won't get no good music. We got Jacquees. He said we got Jacquees. He said he the new R&B king. Go on do your life sentence. We might well let him get a chance. He got a shot to prove us wrong. So we gonna be all right. Trust me. We gonna be all right. So when you go on doing life in prison, we got Jacquees to keep us. Jacquees, I think he can pull a hit or two up out of him. I think your absence gonna birth a lot of new R&B singers who don't have a fetish for young girls and cotton candy. Get up out of here, man. It's a wrap for you, brother. It's a wrap for you. You gave yourself the death blow. This battle truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Y'all think about this dude setting himself up like that. Crazy.